Wake up, America, and stop being mean. You should know better than that. Ashley went off and killed herself today because people like you kept calling her fat. Jacob got pushed around and beat up at the back of the school because bullies like you made the decision that, well, he just wasn't cool. Emily pretends like she's sick to stay home from school. She'll even break down and cry. She just can't take the constant harassment you give her because she's dyslexic and shy. Darren gave up, dropped out, and just called it quits because you thought it was hilarious to keep making fun of his zits. Anthony was minding his own business when he got jumped at the park because you didn't like his accent and thought his skin was just a little too dark. Sarah runs to the bathroom to throw up her meals because you girls convinced her that only skinny chicks look hot in heels. Last night, Hannah buried her head in a pillow and cried herself to sleep because you told her that that cross around her neck just proved she was stupid, backward, and weak. Tyler went home and cut himself and took ecstasy because you called him a sissy and told him that crying or showing emotion just made him look prissy. Alex grew up feeling worthless, ended up living in a gutter because you yelled he would never amount to anything, and you made fun of his stutter. Where were your parents? Because they didn't step up and teach you that words carry power, and we've had enough. And don't think for a minute that you've got it right because you're tolerant of one group but then start up a fight because somebody believes or looks differently than you. That doesn't mean they're not bright. You say stop the hate while you're hating your brother because he's a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, or one of the others. Don't be a hypocrite in your words and your deeds. You can't say you're tolerant and then bash their beliefs. So the next time you open your mouth, think about what you're doing. Your words can either encourage people or leave their lives in absolute ruin. And for those of you that have been bullied with actions and words, I know from personal experience how much that can hurt. But no one can make you feel less than you are without your permission. Don't give people that power over your life because guess what? That's what they're wishing. You were made with a purpose and you are loved as you are. So don't you ever let anyone tell you you're a little subpar. Feel sorry for them. They are lost and confused souls living with strife. And don't use people like that as an excuse to give up or fail in your life. You may not always be able to control what people say and do to you, but you can't just give up and throw in the towel because God's just not through with you. Instead, find your purpose. You're unique for a reason. And the pain you'll endure in this life, well, that's just for a season. So hold your head high, smile a big smile, and never give up. And when other people are mean to you, remember these words. You're someone who's loved.